Men always assume this, and I, for the life of me, do not understand. Anytime my friend and I invite guys to come to our singles events, they always assume that it's going to be 80% majority men. Like, they'll be like, oh, like, I think it's going to be a sausage fest. Like, I think I speak for most guys when I say, like, we're not going to come because it's all going to be other guys. That's not the case, ever. Like, I've gone to multiple singles events. I'm hosting singles events now myself. In every situation, it's majority women. And they're all really cool, fun, attractive women. In New York, women here, in my personal experience, they are very willing to sign up for events. They're willing to put in effort to make connections with people, both platonic and romantic. And I have found it not to be the case for men. So I don't know where that perception's coming from. If anyone has any idea, what is that barrier? The reason that we're reaching out to these men is because it's harder to get men to sign up for these events. And yet when we ask them to sign up, they say they don't want to sign up because they think it will all be men. And it's like, no, the reason I'm reaching out to you is because there is no men. Like, what is it? I don't understand.
So I went to a singles event, and when I got there, it was literally 90% women. And I was like, I'm gonna go now.
So I just came from a singles party, singles gathering, and it was amazing. Yay! This was my first one. Now, the only downfall was that in a room full of women, there was 4 men. Where are the single men? I'll scroll on TikTok, and I guess my algorithm be algorithming because I'll literally see like these dating chronicles from these men, and it's very interesting to see it from a man's point of view. But are y'all just doing this for social media, or are y'all actually out there? Because I'm confused. Y'all sure enough wasn't there tonight. Dating. All right.
I went to a singles event last night in downtown Phoenix. I had seen their events on TikTok and it looked super fun, but it was not what I thought it was gonna be. Like, I swear on the TikTok that I saw was that they had you fill out a questionnaire, and at some point in the night they like grouped people into groups so that you could mingle and get to know people out of your comfort zone, whatever. That's not what happened last night. It was at Pemberton, but the bar was still open to the public, so the event was just sectioned off in half the bar. But once you got into the event area, it was just like you were at a bar. There was nothing that made it special to a singles event to help you try to get to know people besides everyone in the bar was single. But then to enjoy like Pemberton, you had to go out of the event area to get drinks. So like I paid for a ticket for like a private area of the bar, but it kind of defeated the purpose. I still had a fun night with my girls. I would highly not recommend going by yourself. There was like hundreds of people at this thing. There's no way I could have gone alone.
In 2025, singles events are turning into ghost towns for men, with female hosts practically on their knees begging guys to show up. The venues are packed with women, divorcees, single moms, and others who don't exactly scream, prime catch, while men are nowhere to be found. Why? Because men are done with the rigged game. Singles events are like pancake breakfast for guys allergic to drama. You're not going if it gives you hives. Women waltz in free, drink their fill, and expect men to pay a fortune just to deal with their entitled attitudes. A typical singles event in 2025, women get in free, sip unlimited drinks, and act like they're doing men a favor by showing up. Men? We're hit with a cover charge that feels like amputating a limb, $50, $100, sometimes more, just for the privilege of being ignored. Is it any wonder guys are staying home? Men aren't stupid, they've clocked the scam. These events are where leftover women go. Divorcees with alimony dreams, single moms with kids in tow, or women whose attitudes scream, "Take my wallet, but don't expect me to respect you." Online dating's no better. Men see the same red flags, just digitized. Why bother when the payoff's a cold shoulder or a lifetime of drama? The math doesn't lie. At these events, women swarm the one Chad, the tall, jacked guy with a jawline and a bank account, while every other man might as well be invisible. Stories abound of women fawning over the one attractive dude, only to sulk or chat among themselves when he leaves, ignoring the rest of the guys. One event's Facebook page had a woman whining, "I wish there were more guys there," when the room was packed with men she wouldn't give the time of day. They're not looking for a partner. They're hunting a unicorn, and when he's gone, they'd rather scroll their phones than talk to a normie. Men try approaching, only to get shut down or literally walked away from. No wonder guys are done. Let's talk about who's showing up to these events. Once you filter out the women with tattoos covering every inch of skin, piercings like a human pincushion, pink hair, clown outfits, or barely their clothes, you're left with slim pickings. Add in the aggressive, combative attitudes, women who act like they're auditioning for a cage match, and the pool shrinks further. What's left? Divorcees with baggage heavier than a cargo plane, single moms expecting a new daddy to bankroll their kids, and obese women who think confidence outweighs health. No sane man signing up for that. Second marriages fail 70% of the time, single moms are a walking red flag, and obesity's a hard pass for most guys looking for a serious relationship. Some single moms even drag their kids to these events, like they're shopping for a meal ticket. Men see that and head for the exits, or the windows. The alternative? Hooking up and moving on. Women complain that men use them and bounce, but what do they expect? When the dating pool's a swamp of drama, entitlement, and unrealistic standards, men either opt for quick flings or check out entirely. The hassle of dealing with these women, especially at a singles event, just isn't worth it. Men would rather save their money, hit the gym, and focus on their own goals than play a losing game. Men aren't just avoiding singles events because of the women, they're dodging a system that treats them like garbage. One guy put it perfectly: men aren't second-class citizens, they're ninth class. A man in a relationship quickly learns his place. First is her. She's the stunning and brave queen who doesn't need no man but expects you to worship her. Second are her kids, who you didn't father but better provide for. Third's her house, which you might have paid for but is somehow hers. Fourth, her car. Her family wagon trumps your motorcycle any day. Fifth are her pets, especially her furry children, cats, who get more love than you do. Sixth is her furniture and carpets. Don't you dare scuff them. Seventh are her dishes, toaster, and fridge, which you're lucky to even touch. Eighth is the household trash, your job to take out, a daily reminder of your worth. And last, you, the guy, with whatever scraps she lets you keep. Men are waking up to this BS and walking away, refusing to be suckers in a game rigged from the start. So where are all the men? They're not at your sad singles mixer, that's for sure. They're out, living their lives, smiling, saving money, chasing goals, and making decisions that don't involve navigating a minefield of entitled women. Singles events are a trap, a place where men pay to be judged, ignored, or used. Men have seen the score. The system's built to chew them up and spit them out, whether it's through divorce courts, alimony, or the endless demands of women who bring nothing but attitude. Female hosts can beg all they want, but men aren't coming back to singles events in 2025, or ever. Why would they? The women there are a parade of red flags, divorcees, single moms, and entitled types who think they deserve a Chad while offering nothing but baggage. Men are treated like ninth-class citizens, expected to pay, provide, and grovel while women chase the one guy who meets their impossible standards. Men are done. That's all for today. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Also, click on the notification bell to know when I drop a new video. Bye.